evening. Welcome to MFers Live. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. There's this time. Big hand on the 12, little hand on the 8. Or get the glare out of there you guys go. So you guys can see it is 8 o'clock on the dot. And welcome to this edition of MFers Live. It is our Tea Time Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen. Sporting, got my cups out. Got both the teas going. Got some Earl Grey in both of them. Hope you guys got your teas ready. I have, hello. Oh, hey, Ryan, how you doing? Hello, Christopher. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. I haven't got my notification yet. So hopefully the notifications are going out. Hello, Nick Balls. Good evening, everybody. I don't know why that didn't go in. There we go. Hello, everybody. Yeah, whoop, whoop. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is Tuesday. It is our tea time. Okay, we're going to turn the brights down. Got the volumes down. I got to make sure the brights are down this way. I can see everybody without going blind myself. Hello, Shannon Lewis. Hello, everybody. Welcome. It is March 6, 2018, and it is our Tea Time Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so we're going to just send off some invites. Just randomly send off a whole bunch. Oh, look. Our original MFer girl has popped in with us. Hello, Michelle. It's great to see you. And yes, I gotta love hearing it. Hello, Gordo. Thanks for tuning in. Hello, Big Sexy's with us as well. All right, we're gonna pop this up here. All right. Fighting with the poll. All right, I still have the list, ladies and gentlemen. I've been fighting it with it. Hopefully I will get this poll up and running for you guys tonight to name this little guy. Yes. To name this little guy. And I'm going to give a quick run through of the names that everybody came up with last night. Now, no more names are being added. I'm just letting everybody know. All right, these are the names that were chosen last night. So we got Mad Mike, Lobster, Ben, Sir Positive, Garfield, Nacho Cat, Ziggy, Lucky, Amelia, Ophelia, Soggy, Brian, Patrick, Rick, Rich, Peter, Jimmy, and Spaz. Those will be the names. Hello, Jordan. Hello, Melissa. And hello, Riff Raff. All right. We're going to set you right here, buddy. You're going to hold. All right. You stay between the two teacups. No, maybe not. All right. You're going to chill with us? All right. You're going to chill. All right. So we got the old cheddar box. We're going to get it romping and rolling now. All right. So we're going to do some quick shout outs, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, okay. All right, guys. So we just randomly grab a bunch out. And like I said, it's very easy to get your name in here. We are doing shoutouts. This is the prize box on the first of every month. It's where everybody's name goes in. All you have to do is leave a comment, reaction, and your name will be entered twice for every stream. And it's just not while I'm live, ladies and gentlemen. You guys can always go back. If this is your first time in here today, we're on March 6th. You guys can always go back. My hair's just all falling over. I should have just pulled it back. But yes, we're on the 6th. Your first time here, you guys can always go back to the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. And make sure you get your comment and your reaction in there as well. Hello, Brady. How you doing, buddy? Oh, your birthday's tomorrow. Ooh, right on, Brady. How old are you going to be tomorrow, buddy? Brady is one of our little MFers, ladies and gentlemen. And it's his birthday tomorrow. That's awesome. Hello, Leah. Thanks for tuning in. All right. First, we're losing. Oh, look at that. I just see her popped in. Leah Dubrick. There you go, dear. Oh, look at so we got, Christopher Brockel. You're going to be 12. That's amazing. Look, Melissa Morrison got a shout out too. Let's see if you're in here too, buddy. See if maybe we can all get it all at once. We got Ghost Pat Reed. There you go, buddy. And then we got Bunny Morrison. Looks like we might have a family of Morrisons popping in here. Let's see. We got Brenda White. We got another one for our good friend Pat Reed. Let's see what else we got here. Richardson Harper. 12 years old. That's awesome, buddy. Here's another one, little MFers. Keegan McGill. Hello, Bunny. How are you? And look at this. Bunny just pops in and says hi, and look. Boom. Bunny Morrison. There you go. Perfect timing, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. And then look. Bunny gets another one. Look at that. Bunny Morrison. Oh, yes. All right. So that was a triple for you. But right now, we have Verna Lockman. Well, now these are the ones that are going to stick together. All right. We got Vicky Colbert. Oh, that's pretty name. Rosalie Mike. That's a really pretty name. That is. All right. Then we got Nathan James. And then we got, Justice Stone. Oh, yes, Big Sexy. How you doing, Big Sexy? How you doing, buddy? And we have Ken and Kelly in there as well. Look, speaking of Ken and Kelly, there you go, Ken. Great. And then, of course, Katrina Brown. There you go, dear. Congratulations. Hello, everybody. Hello, Yvette. Thanks for tuning in. All right. Now, hopefully, the comments will still keep popping in. We're going to jump over and we're going to get to our positive history for today. All right, so we're going to pop it open. Welcome to this edition of MFers Live, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so our good news in history for March the 6th. All right, it's going to open. There we go. All right, so we're going to start off with a happy birthday to actor, writer, and director Rob Reiner, who turns 21. My apologies. I bet you if he was watching, he'd be like, yeah, I'm turning 21. 71 years old. Yes, happy birthday. Rob Reiner is 71 today. He first came to national prominence in the role of Michael Stivic on television's All in the Family. As a film director, he earned an Oscar nomination for his military courtroom drama, A Few Good Men, and won acclaim for When Harry Met Sally, Princess Bride, Spinal Tap, First Wives Club, and The Buckalist, just to name a few. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, after I share it off, there is still something with the toothache. Oh, I know those can get really tricky sometimes. Yes, there will be a link here. It's a YouTube video you guys can watch, and it's actually a scene when Archie Bunker actually first met the character of Michael back in 1947. Wow. He was born in 1947. My bad. No, the clip's not from 1947. He was just born in 1947. So what other good news we have on this date? All right. So Michelangelo was born. The Italian sculptor, painter, architect, poet, and engineer who exerted an unparalleled influence on the development of Western art during the Renaissance, 1475. Here's one for all of us. All the Canadian MFers out there for you, all right? The city of Toronto was incorporated back in 1834. Israel troops withdrew from the Sinai Peninsula back in 1957. Ghana, which is Togoland, gained its independence from Britain back in 1957. Cassius Clay was given the name Muhammad Ali, meaning beloved of Allah, by Elijah Muhammad, and went on to actually become one of the most beloved public figures around the world in 1964. Walter Cronkite signed off after 19 years as anchor of the CBS Evening News back in 1981. Britain's Queen Elizabeth II launched the first official royal website back in 1997. It's also, I popped open his picture. It is also the birthday of musician, singer, songwriter David Gilmour, who turns 72 years old today. In a career spanning more than 50 years, he is best known for his work as the guitarist and co-lead vocalist of the progressive rock band Pink Floyd. It was estimated that by 2012, the group had sold over 250 million records worldwide. Rolling Stone magazine ranked him number 14 in their list of the greatest guitarists of all time. As a young teen, he met bassist Roger Waters and guitarist Syd Barrett, who in 1967 asked him to join their band, Pink Floyd. And in 1973, after Gilmour replaced Barrett as guitarist and co-songwriter, the group used advanced recording techniques like multi-track recording, tape loops, and synthesizers to create Dark Side of the Moon, one of the most successful albums of all times. You can actually see a list of all of his LPs on Amazon. And he was born back in 1946. Oh, yeah. And you know what? I don't even have them. Oh, I do. All right. So we're going to see if maybe this glare pops off, too. See if we can get the glare off. Still get a little bit of the glare there, ladies and gentlemen. We do. All right. So you get the glare of. Maybe if I go down like this. So I have to kind of hold it like this, which doesn't help my reading because I have to go like this. Let's see. All right. Okay. I'm going to try to read the comments here. All right. You have yourself a great night too, Bunny. Bunny. Hope you have a great night. Hello, Pat. How you doing, buddy? There he is. Ghost Pat's hanging out with us. Neil, the MFer, yes. That's a cute name, that is. But like I said, I will get the link up. And like I said, I'll keep it up until Monday. And Monday's show, we will actually name them. Because like I said, just gotta love technology. Trying to work, getting a poll actually posted on the page is kind of interesting. It's having to do a poll somewhere else, then to share it. But I will have it up in tonight and running for you guys, all right? Oh, Ghost Pat's sick. Well, hopefully you get better, buddy. Hello, Angie. Thanks for tuning in. All right, okay. So we got to share this off to the MFer Live Facebook page. Oh, publish now. There it is. It is there now, ladies and gentlemen. You guys can always go check it out. It is on the MFers Live Facebook page, and it is also on the Twitter page as well, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So I got to go find these, go crack these open. We got a whole bunch. Oops. All right, so I got to make sure I open the right folder here. Here we go. Okay, I don't need this one anymore. This one's garbage. All right. So here we go. We're going to open up this one first. Got to download the file. No, you don't have to fall over here. It's okay. It's okay. You just lean there. Chill. Calm down. Okay, you get to guess with me, buddy. It's all right. It's all good. Oh, don't fall over. All right. So our first set of facts is all about Dubai, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. All right, so you guys ready for some facts about Dubai? All right, so the Dubai police fleet includes a Lamborghini, a Ferrari, and a Bentley. This is to allow them to catch speeders who can actually outrun other cars. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. You don't want to speed, get in a cop chase with the Dubai police, because they're definitely going to catch you. So when the founding father of Dubai, Sheikh Rashid, was asked about the future of Dubai, he said, "My grandfather rode a camel. My father rode a camel. I drive a Mercedes. My son drives a Land Rover. His son will drive a Land Rover, but his son will ride a camel." That's kind of interesting, eh? Yeah. Nice little words of encouragement. Yeah. Okay, you know what? I got to move this tea bag to the other side so I can actually drink my tea. Oh, and are you drunk, Kitty? Did you dip into the rye or something? Come on. So a British man was sentenced to 4 years in jail in Dubai after cannabis weighing less than a grain of sugar was found embedded in the tread of his shoes, though he was later pardoned. There are actually ATMs in Dubai that actually dispenses gold bars. Yeah, how cool is that? So go to ATM, getting all the colorful Monopoly money, you can go there and actually get gold bars dispensed. Dubai has no address system and no zip codes, no area codes, and no postal systems. For a package to be sent properly, the sender would have to leave proper directions to the destination of said package. That's interesting. So if you don't know your way around Dubai, good luck sending some. So after the global financial crisis in 2008, many exotic cars were abandoned all over Dubai and its airport. Most of these cars were bought with easy credit during the boom, and the owners were unable to meet car payments after job cutbacks due to financial recession. So yeah, they were just all left behind. All right, so what we got here? Okay, so in Dubai, you must obtain a liquor license to drink from the privacy of your own home. Now that's kind of tricky, eh? To drink in your own home, you need to go get yourself a liquor license. Maybe they should have those implemented. It might be a good idea. Get the old brain thinking. All right, so UA asks, despite being a major oil exporter, the UAE asks for a renewal of the Kyoto Protocol, and it is a major investor in solar power. I see people living over the 80th floor of Dubai's tallest building in the world have to wait 2 extra minutes before breaking their fast during the holy month of Ramadan, because they will actually be able to see the sun longer than those who are on the ground. Because, yes, you're that high up. So yes, it would actually get darker as it gets higher. So yeah, so you actually have about an extra 2 minutes by the time it gets up there. That's pretty cool, guys. See, learn some new things. We got to learn about Dubai. All right, that's what I got. That's more facts, guys. Oh, whoa! That's what it is. My arm keeps hitting you, buddy. I'm sorry. Yeah, beating up the little guy here in the studio. I'm sorry. All right. Let's see here. Okay. All right. So, is this Aztec? No, this is volcanoes. Yes. Here you guys go. All right. So we actually got a whole bunch of facts about volcanoes. All right. So the ancient Greeks thought that the god of fire, Hepatitis, Hepatitis, lived beneath Mount Etna. The Titan god Prometheus is said to have stolen fire from Hephaestus' volcano to give to humans. Excuse me. So hundreds of years ago, the Aztec of Mexico and the people of Nicaragua believed gods lived in lava lakes. They would sacrifice beautiful young girls to these powerful gods. During the past 400 years, nearly 250,000 people have been killed as a direct result of volcanic eruptions. Indirect after effects such as famine, climate change, and disease most likely have tripled that number. The most dangerous volcano today is Popocatépetl, nicknamed El Popo, which is just 33 miles from Mexico City. El Popo is still active, sending thousands of tons of gas and ash into the air each year. The material ejected from a volcano is called proclastic flow, from the Greek pyro, meaning fire, and I, meaning broken. It includes small fragments of rock, frothy pumice, and large boulders. Pyroclastic flow can reach temperatures of 212 degrees Fahrenheit and can rocket down the side of a mountain going at about 150 miles per hour. Wow. So that's some pretty hot, fast stuff. So a species of bird called a mallow uses heat given out by warm volcanic sand to incubate its large eggs. When the chicks hatch, they burrow their way to the surface of the sand. There are no active volcanoes in Australia because it sits in the middle of a tectonic plate. Wow. So volcanoes form through subduction. So when two tectonic plates smash against each other, mid-oceanic rift, when two plates actually drift apart, or in a hot spot, a weak spot in one of the Earth's plates. Well, it's actually just really good Earl Grey. I finished my tea off. Oops. I'm going to have to steal that, buddy. Here, look. We're going to switch this around, okay? I'll trade you. Here, I'll give you this one. I'll take this one. Okay. All right. Here, you can hold that mug. Thanks. Yeah, sure. Get a little lopsided, buddy. You want to stand straight up? Here, see if we can get you to stand. Nope, you want a tip. What do you want a tip, buddy? Here, give me. See if we can make you flat there, bud. You're gonna. Okay. You know what? Lean against the cup. Lean against the mug. It's all good. He's a little tipsy today, ladies and gentlemen. It's all right. It's all good. So in 1963, an undersea volcano created the newest landmass on Earth. Surtsey Island, which lies off the southwest coast of Iceland. Today, Surtsey is about 1 square mile, and it's named after Surt, a fire giant from the Norse mythology. The worst volcanic disaster of the 20th century is considered to be the eruption of Mount Pelee in 1902 on the island of Martinique in the Caribbean, which killed 30,121 people. Only 2 people survived, a shoemaker living on the edge of the island and a prisoner who had been locked in a dungeon cell with thick stone walls. There's approximately 1,500 active volcanoes, not counting undersea volcanoes. Of these, only about 20 to 30 erupt in any one year. The Lake Toba supervolcanic eruption nearly 75,000 years ago in Indonesia plunged Earth into a volcanic winter known as the Millennium Ice Age, and is responsible for the formation of sulfuric acid in the atmosphere. The eruption was the planet's most recent supervolcanic eruption of that, too. The eruption of Mount St. Helens on May 18th, 1980. I wasn't even born yet. I was getting pretty close to my birthday. Had 500 times the power of an atomic bomb. Geologists considered this a moderate eruption. That's a moderate eruption. That's scary. So highly volcanic areas have some of the most fertile farmlands in the world. Volcanic eruptions being nutrients such as potassium and phosphorus is to the Earth's soil. The weathering of volcanic rocks also releases the nutrients as well. So look at that, guys. So we got 2 facts out of the way. All right, we go. Okay, so I got 2 more here too. All right. So we're gonna see if we can pop back in here, guys. See if we can get this to work. See if I can come get everybody's comments. Oh, there we go. Oh, I got SmackDown. What? Oh, Pat's gone off to watch SmackDown. All right, buddy. You have yourself great too. Hello, Steven. It's great to see you. I hope you enjoyed your shirt, buddy. I hope it fits well. Like I said, you got the autographed Koto t-shirt. That's amazing. But we don't have one autograph. Oh, see, and I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, you guys saw me. I just backhand him. I didn't mean to. Totally came out of anywhere. I just went to go talk like this. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, you know what? Here, we're going to have to move you over a little bit. So this way I don't want to beat on you, buddy. Okay, you sit there. You're going to be safe? You're going to be good? Are you sure? Okay, see me this way. Okay, no, worry. Okay. Yes, we don't have one autographed t-shirt. We have 2 autographed t-shirts so far. We had a whole bunch of autographed stuff. We got the sleeves. You know, guys, it's the beginning of the month. I'm going to show off these presents, okay? I still got some facts to go through. All right. So we're going to go like this. All right, guys, we're going to go through these again, okay? But we're going to go like this. So this way everything stays neat and tidy. All right, so guys ready to see some of the prizes we have? We have like a dozen prizes already. It's great. It's amazing. All right, look. See what do we have here? All right. So see, Jay Ye. All right, we were chilling with him. If you guys want to know who's Jay Ye, go check out MFers Live Facebook page, the Twitter page, and the Instagram page. And he actually did a promo for us for MFers Live. He actually did that after the show on Sunday, right here in Guelph, Van Gogh's here. It's really cool. I love this autographing. So he autographed it here. Then he autographed it right here. Then he autographed it right here. And then one more right here. Newfie. He wrote that, guys. He did. He wrote Newfie right there. Because he's from Newfoundland. He's very proud Newfie. So you kind of got like 4 autographs from J.A. on this. It's pretty awesome. Pretty amazing. All right. What else we got here? Because we got more J.A. stuff, but I will get to that. But yes, that was the autographed t-shirt from J.A. Thank you very much for the donation, buddy. Oops, and I'm throwing the prices around. All right, so I got to get down for this one. Okay, we got this one. All right, so this is actually donated by OGB himself, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. The one, the only OGB. All right. You'll notice OGB actually likes to tag me a lot of stuff when he performs and stuff so that everybody actually gets a chance to see him. See OGB. It's actually kind of turn it sideways. See, it says sideways. 2 MFers OGB. Like I said, there you guys go. It is a medium. All right, JA's is an extra large. So this way, this is what OGB had left was a medium to donate off. His shirts were selling like that. Let's see here. Oh, and here we go, guys. You guys ready for this? Like I said, I got to hang out with the man himself. It was awesome. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do the build up for that because I'll do his all at once. All right, and now we've hung out with this guy before, District Paula. You guys remember this young kid? Comes all the way from Woodstock, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. So yeah, he's part of Backwoods. Sorry, my apologies. Backwoods. That's the gear that they wear. Yes. So anyone that sits and goes, well, he's from Woodstock. He doesn't know anything about hip hop. Boom. There he is. This kid he's very talented, very great artist. I've seen him plenty of times opening up for other artists. Like I said, one of these days we're going to have him come sit down in the studio and hang out with us because you know what, he believes in the MFers. And every time I see this kid, every time I see him, ladies and gentlemen, he's always donating out some CDs for you guys, and they are, you know, so District, much love, and see, yeah, District, much love. That's what he does. So you guys go. There's two different CDs. All right, so you guys get a chance to win one. You never know, you might actually win both. But yes, they're both autographed. All right, and yes, for one of our, this guy donates all the time. It's pretty amazing. Hello, Rachel. All right, this one's actually really cool. Now, our good MF for Pat Reed actually won his autograph CD last month. So we got another one. Well, this way, when he did it, it's still kind of in the packaging. As you guys see the glare? See all the glare there? Okay, so we're going to lift this up just a little bit because the CD opening it's right here. Okay, so see, the CD's not falling out. Okay, so the CD's never been played. It's still in the packaging. It's actually still over this corner right here, so you guys can tell it hasn't come out. But he ripped it open a little at the top so he can actually get in there and autograph for you guys. See, it says Mordecai AOD. All right, so that was donated by Mordecai. He is from the Woodlawn Warriors, some of our Guelph boys. All right, and then Deranged. Yes, he's from New Breed. He just came out with a new album. So this is Deranged. It's entitled No Limits, No Laws. All right. Now, when you open it up, Deranged is part of New Breed. So we had all of New Breed. Let's see without the glare there. All of New Breed actually autographed this. So we have Much Love. Let's see. Deranged is the very first one autographed. You see Much Love, Deranged. And then we got Big Dub, 18. And then we got BGAT. All right. That's the three members of New Breed. And we got a CD for you guys, right? Right on. All right. So let's see here. What else we got? Oh, here we go. We're coming to it. We have not one, but two, ladies and gentlemen, autographed CDs from Evil Ebenezer. All right, and this is from his Cultist CD. This he was on tour last year for. He was actually on tour for his newest album, which actually wasn't even released yet. I do believe it's released now, but you guys can get it on all the platforms. Just type in Evil Ebenezer. It's pretty cool. And like I said, it's America. See, Yo MF's Evil Ebenezer. Right on. All right, and then we could not find, for the life of us, any posters anywhere to get autographed. So I got myself, all right, so for the London show, there it is. See, it's autographed right on the front of it. There's the London ticket, Evil SDK. All right, and then from the Guelph show, I know you don't see, it's like, what? Where'd it go? Oh, it's on this side, ladies and gentlemen. See, Evil SDK 2018. And then here we go, guys. It's the other prizes from J.A. Thank you so much, brother. All right. Here you go. We're going to pop these. See, guys, actually, you know, I still don't have a bottle. Pop these in here. But yeah, see. I don't know if they fit cans. You guys can always try, but they are for bottles. Jello Jen, thanks for tuning in. But yes, I have two of these up for grabs as well, ladies and gentlemen. And we're only on the 6th. Give me some time, ladies and gentlemen, because you know what? We're only on the 6th. We still got a whole bunch more this month to go. We actually have 31 days. So we've already bypassed last month's prize pool. Very simply, we doubled last month's prize pool. We had 6 prizes last month. We're already doubled that to 212 so far, and we're still at the beginning. All right, we still got a whole bunch more of this month to go. All right, so we're going to do some more quick shout-outs. All right, so we're going to grab the old shout-out box. We're going to shake it up. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, so stoked. Has some very cool news saying stuff. We're getting one step closer to letting everybody know what's going to be coming in the new year for the MFers. For if you're like, oh, we're already in the new year. No, the MFers new year, because we become 1 year old on May 1st, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we've almost been shooting back to back every day, and the cat wants to be drunk. Okay, kitty. Okay, you know, we'll hang you like that. How's that? Does that work? There you go. Okay, don't follow this guy. But yes, we're almost 1 year old, ladies and gentlemen. We've gone back to back every day. Haven't missed a day. So yes, we're going to be hitting our 1 year mark, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, MFers Live 2018 is the year of the peace, love, and positivity. Hello, Mary Jane. Hello, Christine Evans. Thank you for tuning in. Like I always say, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you get your comment, your reaction, and your name will be entered twice for a chance to win some prizes. And like I said, we only had like 6 prizes last month. That's it. 6 prizes, but we've already got 12. We had 12. We had 10 on the 2nd of March. I'll technically say the 3rd of March because, I technically didn't leave the show until after midnight. That's when I finished getting all the autographs. When I left that show, when I left the London show, I already had like 10 prizes. And I got 2 more at the Saturday show. I even got us a quick little MFers Live promo from J.A. himself. So it's going to be pretty cool. It is. Yes, woohoo! Almost 365 days. We're going to be 1 year old. That is awesome. All right. Oh, yeah, I got to stop gabbing. I'm going to grab some shout outs here, guys. We're going to. Okay, that's a nice little pot because I can feel the thickness here. We're going to actually put that way. All right, so we're going to close the shout out box off. We're going to set it off to the side. I feel like almost felt like the little Julies were coming off. I think we'd have to get a little Michelle. She might be a little upset because she bejeweled it. All right, we got a couple small ones there. All right. Oh, we actually have a double. Check this out. We have Jen Jofield. Jello Jen. And then we got a second one for Jen Jofield. Check that out. Double shout out. All right. So as you guys can tell, we're going to try to space these bars so you guys can see. All right. Try to space them. Try to. Because there's this. They do stick a little. All right. You guys ready? All right. Here we go. So all right, so we have Steven Trento. I know he was in here earlier. I don't know if he's still in here, but I know he was. Oh, look, Bunny Morrison. And then let's followed by her daughter, Melissa Morrison. Oh, look at that. Bunny, you got a really popular name tonight here. Go Love Live, guys. Sorry about that. All right, we have Brenda White. Oh, is this one upside down? Oh, there's our Joker on duty, Timmy Plain. There you go, buddy. And then we have another one for Brenda White. And then, look, Gordon Cameron. There you go, brother. I know you were in here earlier. I don't know if you still are or not, but you were. There you go. Hello, Ashley. Thanks for tuning in. Hey. And then we got our Ghost Pat Reed. And then we got Jazzy Wood Tilly. Oh, look at this. There you go. Mary Jane Goforth. There you go, MJ. Oh, and look, I know you're here because you just came in and said, hey. Ashley Smith. There you go. Hopefully everybody's doing well, feeling better. I know that some of the MFers have been sick. Like I said, I hope you guys are getting lots of rest. Like I said, if you need to, drink some Buckley's. I recommend it. And yes, just like the commercial says, yes, it does taste awful. It totally does. But it does work. It totally does. If you have a hard time, just plug your nose and just chug. I drink it straight from the bottle. Oh, yeah. Hello, Tanya. Oh, that's a name I haven't seen here in a little while. How are you doing, Tanya Clark? I'm going to stick on. All right. Stuff all over my studio desk. I love it. All right. Yes, it's great to see you here, Tanya. Tanya is one of our American MFers, ladies and gentlemen. It's awesome because we are worldwide. It's great. I keep getting hit in the nose with that tea bag. All right. Yes, we miss you too as well. I never guess you added me again. Well, you know what, Ashley? I have a feeling I know who it is. Probably be the same gentleman. He didn't add me. He got put under friend suggestions, and I cannot hit the add button because I try to stay away from negativity, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we do. Try to block away all that negativity. Hopefully it'll go away on its own. Sometimes it just likes to pester, but you just keep moving on and focus on that positivity. That is a cute emoji. All right, the emoji, I had to really squint. They actually have that as emoji. That is cool. It's pretty cool. That's awesome. Right on, Tanya. That's great. Yes, we do miss you, dear. It's been a while since we've seen you in here, but it's always great. like I said, if you accept it's at your own discretion. Like I said, I won't be adding negative people. I've tried to look for the positive in everybody, and sometimes, sorry to say this, but it's hard to get the positivity out of absolutely everybody. Some people are just very negative individuals, and I try to stay away from people like that. Try to bring my positivity down, because we're MFers, and we try to follow the MFers live. The MFer way is what it's called. It's being good to one another and always being there for everyone. I'm offended. That is funny. No, Tanya. Yes, Tanya, we actually have removed. We had to actually remove an MFer who was guest before. Actually, we've had to remove a couple this year, haven't we, ladies and gentlemen? Actually, see, since the beginning, ladies and gentlemen, we have removed 3 MFers altogether. Released, actually, 4 altogether, 2 which have been actually released from the ban. One has actually joined us. One of them has actually joined us back. But yes, we have 2 more that were banned due to negativity. And it's not like it was just something like a little negative. I'm not like that to ban somebody. It was something very bad and like not positive at all. And anyway, it was just causing constant negativity. So it had to be nipped in the butt, and the negativity had to be taken out. I'm sorry, guys. But like I always say, I always give people I give everybody multiple chances. It's just the way I am. I always try to look for the good in everybody, because it's just, we're all humans, right? We should know how to be good to one another. All right, guys. So I'm going to go off and read some more facts. Oops, that's not the facts. All right. We have Niagara Falls. All right. So here's some facts on Niagara Falls. All right. And so Niagara Falls is the collective name for 3 waterfalls that overlap the international borders of Canada and New York. You're almost always guaranteed to see a rainbow if you're on the Canadian side of the falls. If you're on the Canadian side of the falls to capture this beautiful phenomenon, be sure, grab your camera and visit from about noon until the sun sets, and you'll see a beautiful rainbow. Fish actually travel over the falls. Yes, up and over the falls. Don't believe it? Visit the Cave of the Winds for $10. This place will prove the fact, and you might even meet someone who's actually been struck by a fish on his journey down the falls. Yeah. So approximately 90% of the fish that travel down Niagara Falls survive. It is believed that the white foam from the rushing water acts like a cushion for the fish. It wouldn't act like a cushion for us. We're too heavy. But the fish, they're a lot lighter, so it would kind of be a cushion for them. So back in the 1800s, Niagara Falls was nearly frozen solid. The water was so frozen that only a small trickle of water traveled down the falls. That was back in like the 1800s, not the 1900s, 1800s. So about 28 million, yes, that's 28 million liters of water travel down Niagara Falls every second. Yes, 28 million liters of water over that falls every second. That's a lot of water. So the first person to ever go over the falls was a courageous 63-year-old teacher. She traveled down the falls in a barrel, and she survived. So about 20% of the drinking water in the United States goes through and over the Niagara Falls. Yep. So you have most likely drank water that came from the falls if you're down in the States. Yeah. See, it comes from Niagara Falls. So Niagara Falls is not the highest waterfall in the world. There are actually about 500 waterfalls that are taller than Niagara. It's actually the combination of height and large volume of water that makes Niagara Falls a great tourist destination. Although Niagara Falls isn't the tallest waterfall in the world, it may be the fastest moving waterfall on the planet. Niagara Falls is the result of glaciers. All right, and parts of the movie Pirates of the Caribbean was actually filmed at Niagara Falls. Superman and Niagara, starring Marilyn Monroe. were also filmed there as well. See? Gotta love it. You know what, ladies and gentlemen, I've always noticed that there's always lots of stuff being filmed in Canada. What can I say? We have very beautiful landscapes. But you know what? I think maybe they should go check out some of the landscapes out in Algeria. Because some of the videos that Salem, our good friend from Algeria, sends in, they're amazing. They are. I just want to go sit on one of those stones and look at the amazing scenery that man sees all the time. All right, so we have another set of facts here. And ladies and gentlemen, we're turning to our comic fans out there, all right? And this is the Incredible Hulk. Hello, Peter. Thanks for tuning in. All right, so we have a bunch of facts on the Hulk. Yes, he's big and he's green. He is the Incredible Hulk, ladies and gentlemen. All right, that's who I'm talking about. All right, so the Hulk once unleashed all of his power and destroyed a planet with a single punch. Wow. He has fought everyone in the Marvel universe and most of the characters in the DC universe as well. See, his character gets around. So the Hulk was inspired by a real woman who lifted a car to save her baby. According to the creator, Jack Kirby, this woman proved to me that the ordinary person in desperate circumstances can transcend himself and do things that he wouldn't ordinarily do. Let's see, he's also been married 3 times and actually has 4 children. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Hulk. The Hulk. Yes, the big green guy. He's got kids and he's got wives too. So Berserker Wolverine once gutted Hulk until he was sure that Hulk was dead. As Wolverine started to walk away, Hulk slowly got up, already healing from the extreme wounds inflicted by Berserker Wolverine. Gotta love comics. I love them. So in one of the most depressing comic book stories, Dr. Bruce Banner is the sole survivor of a nuclear war. His mutation not only allows him to survive the death of humanity, but it also curses him to wander a dead Earth forever. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, this is the cool thing about comics. Like, there are so many comics you can get, like, just by people take one character and they make a whole universe just from and there's multiple stories, backstories. It's pretty awesome. Like I said, if you guys are true comic book fans, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. There's like so many different variations of the Hulk. It's cool. All right. So the Hulk once warned She-Hulk to leave, but she stood her ground. After she leads a punch squarely on his face, the Hulk smashes her into the ground, creating a crater around her body. As he moves on to his next confrontation, all Jennifer can say is, "God help us all." So the Hulk is actually able to see ghosts. This makes him one of only a few characters that are actually able to see Doctor Strange's astral form. Yes, if you guys go check out Doctor Strange, you guys, I think it's still on Netflix, but it was. You guys can always go check it. That's one of his talents. Doctor Strange has astral projection, and yes, the Hulk can see him. He's so strong that he once hurled Fin Fang Foom from Australia all the way to the moon. Now that's a big distance. Yeah, free. Talk about free airfare, ladies and gentlemen. He don't need a spaceship. Hulk launch. Let's see here. So then we got the Hulk has also been seen on the ocean floor, breathing underwater a number of times. He's able to breathe underwater due to his body developing a gland that creates an oxygenized perfluorocarbon. Perfluorocarbon emulsion, which fills his lungs and equalizes the pressure. Awesome. Sort of like hulking more now. He once stomped on the ground so hard that he created a shockwave that destroyed an entire city and caused massive damage for miles. That's Hulk smash, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, big Hulk smash. So Scar is the son of Hulk. His physical strength is so high that he cracked the armor of the Juggernaut and sent him into the outer atmosphere with just one simple punch, which is something that was considered totally impossible. So Thanos repeatedly mentions that the Hulk is one of the few beings he actively avoids conflict with. Well, yeah, he's big and he's strong and he can breathe underwater. He can heal really fast. I definitely wouldn't want to meet Hulk in Dark Alley for sure. If so, I'm curling up. I'm seriously going to curl up in a ball with my head between my legs, going, please make it quick. So let's see, Lyra, the daughter of Hulk, is the opposite of Banner, where she gets weaker the angrier she gets. To control herself from getting angrier, she stays in a meditative fighting trance while in battle. See, total opposite reaction. Because, when Bruce Banner gets angry, he becomes the Hulk. So I guess when his daughter becomes angry, she gets weaker. So, so she stays in a meditative fighting trance while she's actually in battle. So in the scene cut from the 2008 The Incredible Hulk movie, Bruce Banner goes to the Arctic to commit suicide, and Captain America's body and shield can actually be spotted frozen beneath the ice. The Hulk once became a zombie and bit off the Silver Surfer's head, which gave him the power Cosmic. He once broke free from plasticine, which is a material that Thor's Mjolnir couldn't smash, and he just like paper. In the Ultimate Wolverine versus Hulk series in 2009, Hulk tore Wolverine in half. He then hurled Wolverine's legs miles away, where they landed on a mountain's peak. Wolverine had to crawl to the mountain to retrieve them. Yes. Ooh, that would kind of suck. Eh? Like, that's a long walk. That's like no legs. You're not even walking. You're like just crawling all the way. So while in Sakaar, the Hulk's blood caused a flower to grow. The people of Sakaar believed Hulk to be the legendary savior known as Sakaarson. He rejoined the Avengers after a 15-year grudge with them. Yeah. Bruce's mother was killed by his father when she tried to save Bruce from a beating. Yes, actually, that is in... I do believe it's the second... I think it was the second live animation, the live action that they did of Hulk. You'll actually see glimpses of that. Let's see here. So in the early issues of The Incredible Hulk, Bruce Banner's head didn't Hulk out with the rest of his body, so he wore a Hulk mask to actually protect his identity. That's in earlier editions. He gets Hulk. It's a little tiny Bruce Banner head. Yeah. So those are some really older comics, though. So Wolverine claims that World War Hulk's skin is harder to cut than normal Hulk skin. So there's different variations of Hulk, too, ladies and gentlemen. So in the Planet Hulk storyline, a doomsday device is triggered, and the planet's tectonic plates are ripped apart. The Hulk jumped into a river of lava and then grabbed the tectonic plates and put them back together. So in World War Hulk, Black Bolt whispered to Hulk, breaking bones in his body and making him angrier. Hulk replied, "I didn't come here for a whisper. I want to hear you scream." Wow. So Professor X once tried to control World War Hulk's mind, but was unable to. He said that Hulk's rage was like an elemental force that he could not overcome. Wow. All right. So yes, I'm going to go find a positive story. Sorry, guys, I can't answer those. So sorry. It doesn't work that way. All right. So we got. What are we talking about? Okay. So we still got 2 minutes. I'm going to go find this positive story to read. All right. So let's see. What should we find here? That was actually a really good one. All right. Okay. So we'll read this one. This was actually from 3 hours ago today. All right. You guys ready for this? This is our good or positive story for the day. So doctors on a plane saved woman's life by constructing makeshift ventilator out of a nearby parts. So a normal flight to Jamaica turned into a life-saving endeavor after 2 anthologists created a makeshift medical ventilator to save an elderly woman who had gone into respiratory arrest. Matthew Stevenson and John Flanagan were on the JetBlue flight back in January when the senior first started having trouble breathing. A nurse who also happened to be on board the plane tried to help the woman recover, but to no avail. When Stevenson saw that what was going on, he flagged down Flanagan to help. They asked the flight crew if they had a hand-operated manual respirator on board to pump oxygen into her lungs. Since they did not have the right equipment on board, the doctors resolved to build their own ventilator. As Flanagan conducted CPR on the woman, Stevenson reportedly cut off the tubing and airbag for one of the plane's emergency masks in the ceiling and connected it to an onboard oxygen tank, using the makeshift ventilator to keep oxygen flowing into the woman's lungs. The doctors, who both work at the same private practice in Florida, were able to keep the woman alive until the plane made an emergency landing in Fort Lauderdale 45 minutes later. They weren't the only passengers who leapt into the action either. Many of the people surrounding the doctors prayed and held on to the men in order to make sure they did not fall over during the emergency landing. When medics rushed onto the plane to take over, the passengers gave a cheering round of applause to the two doctors. Flanagan's wife, Xena, who snapped some pictures of the ordeal, says that she felt honored to see her husband act so heroically. It was both amazing and terrifying at the same time to witness my husband and his friend to do something they do every day, saving someone's life. Xena wrote on Facebook, it was beautiful to witness so many good Samaritans praying and holding them up during the entire ordeal. I'm so thankful that God placed them there at the right time. I know I can speak for Mrs. Stevenson when I say how proud we are to be married to such great men, she added. Like I said, guys, that's great. That's awesome. Wow, that is really awesome. Is that going to let me share it? No, of course not. Oh, all right. You know what? We're going to make, come on, it's going to share. All right, don't want to go too fast. There we go. All right. So we are going to share it off to the MFers Live Facebook page so you guys can go check out that story. And yes, if you scroll down to the bottom of that story, there is a link that'll take you directly to the Facebook page that she wrote. Because, you know, let's see if I can open it up. All right, so that is shared off to the Twitter page as well, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so we're going to see if we can open this up. So, yes, this is January 8th that she wrote this. All right, okay, so this is actually how she wrote it, and there are some really cool pictures on here. There's a picture of them taking care of her. And all right, so this is what his wife wrote. So Xena Flanagan, again, with Matthew Stevenson and John Flanagan. Here's something you won't see on the news. On January 6th, about 20 minutes into JetBlue flight 1721 to Jamaica, an elderly woman began to struggle to breathe. A nearby nurse jumped into action and tried to no avail to help her when Matthew, one of John's partners, noticed the seriousness of the situation and intervened. He flagged John down for help as the lady went into complete respiratory arrest. These two men used the oxygen tanks on board along with airbags to create the tools they needed to save her. They pushed oxygen into her lungs for 45 minutes in the middle of the aisle as the plane made an emergency landing to Fort Lauderdale, as Matthew and John advised them. It was both amazing and terrifying at the same time to witness my husband and his friend do something they do every day, saving someone's life. It was beautiful to witness so many good Samaritans praying and helping them during the entire ordeal. I'm so thankful God placed them there at that night at the right time. I know I can speak for Jessica and Newman Stevenson when I say how proud we are to be married to such great men. That's awesome. That is awesome. Now, I don't understand why it's not going to let me. Okay, we're going to try this. Okay, come on. Let's see. Maybe we can get them. All right. So, no. I should just log in. Oh, is it going to go this way? All right, guys. Let's see if I can make this go quick. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, there you go. See, like I said, no matter where you look, there's always people being MFers, just being there, helping one another out. They weren't looking for recognition. They were there, just jumped on and to save an elderly woman's life. And that is pretty amazing. It is. All right, so let's see. So, oh, I guess it'd help if I actually put the right one in. All right, so let's see. All right, you guys gonna let me in? Come on. There we go. There it is. You know what, ladies and gentlemen? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna share that off to the MFers Live Twitter page, so you guys can actually see the page itself. So you can actually see where it came from. What are you doing, Facebook? I guess I'm going a little too fast for Facebook. All right, so here we go. You know, we're going to add them. No, but I added you. I'm sorry. See, in Guelph technology, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going a little too fast for some reason, I guess. All right, so we're going to add. Oh, okay, and then maybe if we'll go back. Oh, no, it goes all the way back. That just does not make sense. All right, so can we add John Flanagan? All right, there you go, buddy. All right, so we're going to add those two great Samaritans. And like I said, I'd be honored for them to be MFer followers. It would be awesome. Now what's going on? I just went to go back to find you guys another quick positive story while we're here, and nothing's going to work. What is going on? Oh, I'm going way too fast for it. Of course, we're going to reopen this again. All right, make sure this works. All right, so that was okay, you know, here's one for the animal lovers out there, all right? For all my animal loving MFers out there, all right? So when homeless man passes away, neighbors step up to care for his beloved cat colony. The 65-year-old homeless man has spent the last decade taking care of a massive colony of cats in the Chicago neighborhood. Antonio Garcia and his 30 feline companions were considered a staple of the Fulton River District. Polite and self-reliant, all of the members of the community adored Garcia and his amiable nature. Plus, his cats kept rats away from the local restaurants. Despite being homeless, Garcia barely ever accepted handouts from the neighbors. His local friends would offer to bring him a sleeping bag or a tent, and he would always decline. He would, however, always delight in people bringing over cat food and treats for the felines. If my cats have food, my heart is full, he would say. Sadly, Garcia passed away in January, leaving his cats behind to fend for themselves. It was devastating for everyone who knew him, said Cynthia Dopek, a friend of Garcia's who lives in the district. Dopek and a few other neighborhood women tearfully cleaned up his alley. But they were not about to abandon his beloved strays after he worked so hard to take care of them. These cats were his family. They were all that he had. He was a very devoted cat owner. 28-year-old Dopek told the Washington Post. They meant the world to him. The thought of being separated from them brought him to tears. So since Dopek and 3 other neighborhood women had already worked together to get the cats spayed and neutered in 2016, they made a schedule where each of the women would take turns stopping by the alley to give the cats food and water. One of the women made a series of cat condos out of yoga mats so the strays would have cozy places to nap at night. Next, they worked with local rescue organizations to have Garcia's cats designated as a colony, which is a specific group of felines that is protected from animal control workers who may try to capture the cats and turn them over to a shelter where they may be euthanized. According to Dopek, a cat colony usually consists of about 8 cats, but 30 is a rare occurrence. Thankfully, since the Chicago ladies started a crowdfunding campaign to raise money for the cat colony, the page has actually raised over $10,000. And they plan on continuing to feed and care for Garcia's cats until they are no longer able. He died with the things he loved most, his cats. One of the women, Leona Spelvalda-Les, told the Washington Post, "We should all be so lucky to be around the people and animals that we love." That is amazing. That is. And you know, like, they don't have to. This gentleman was homeless. They could just let the cats run free. I guess they are running free. But yes, they had this gentleman that took care of them. And the ladies, said he was a very friendly guy. He never accepted handouts. He was, I guess, very stubborn, I guess. But yes, it's great that we have, MFers all over the world. It's great. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting to that time. We've actually hit our hour mark. Thank you guys for all tuning in. Thank you for drinking the tea with me. All right, I got a couple more mouthfuls here, and I'll finish my tea off. All right, I will get the list up for this little guy tomorrow. All right, make sure you guys tune in tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be our positive news day that we do every Wednesday. Every Monday and Wednesday is our positive news. So make sure you tune in. All right, to the one out there, I know that you do watch. You may not comment, you may not react, but always remember your temp. And to all my MFers out there, always remember you guys are never truly alone, okay? If you're ever sitting there feeling alone, just turn around, okay? Because you know what? My hands out there, the MFers' hands are out there. It's what we do. We're always there to help one another and help others out as well. All right, so please don't ever feel alone because you know what? You are needed and you guys are wanted. Because without you, MFers Live wouldn't be where it is. And trust me, we have some amazing, cool things that are coming our way for you guys. I'm so happy, so excited. So excited. Yeah. No, I can't sing. I ain't doing it. But yes, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure you guys tune in tomorrow, right? Same MF for time, same MF for channel. And yes, before I go, like always, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are watching me right now, or live, well, I'm live, or you're watching on a replay, yes, to you. And yes, to you too. Yeah, and you. Don't forget you too. All right? To each and every last single one of you, always remember, okay, that yes, you do matter, all right? Because, yes, you do. No matter how much you feel like you don't matter, you do. You truly do. Each and everybody, last single one of you, you all matter, okay? Each of you. You always have to remember, if you guys have a hard time doing it, here's a little routine for you. Wake up in the morning, look at yourself in the mirror and go, you matter. Because you know what? You're telling yourself the truth. Because you know what? You do matter. All right, I'll see you guys all tomorrow night. Peace, love, and positivity, all.